Hi, I'm Dr. Lawrence Rosen,
And I'm Jeff Cohen.
and we're the co-authors of an exciting new book, Treatment Alternatives for Children, which offers parents nearly 100 remedies of natural health solutions for their children. Jeff, do you want to tell us a little bit about how the book got started?
Absolutely. My 4-year-old son Gabe woke up with puffy eyes like this big, like he'd been in a boxing match, and I got an appointment with an eye doctor who prescribed steroid drops. Me being a ball player, I thought my son's going to get back acne and he's going to have a huge head, so I called Dr. Rosen, who said, you know, before you do steroid drops, there's a natural alternative you should try, which cleared up his eyes. Within 48 hours, I took you out to dinner and said, we have a book here.
Yeah.
The idea being, think of a Spanish to English dictionary, but instead it's for all the different ailments out there for kids. What is the conventional versus natural alternative for treating those?
And this is really the way that I practice medicine. Every day we have stories from parents who are coming in with their children asking for natural solutions that may have fewer side effects or certainly are effective and are safe. And so we try to provide alternatives for this. And I believe that the book is a remarkable synthesis of the kind of work that we do together every day.
And for parents who don't know, what exactly is integrative medicine?
So we talk about integrative medicine as opposed to alternative medicine, meaning that we're taking the best of both worlds, conventional and alternative, things that are safe and effective, that have a good scientific basis behind them, which I think is one of the strengths of the book.
And what do you tell parents who are just overwhelmed by the thousands of conventional and alternative treatments that are out there? How do you help them make sense of it all?
I think it's hard to be a parent today. I think there are a lot of solutions. You can go to the pharmacy and look on the shelf, and there are hundreds of different remedies. There are herbal remedies, there are conventional remedies. What we do in the book is to help provide a guide based on different illnesses and different conditions that can help you pick out the 1, 2, or 3 most effective and safest things for your child's condition.
And speaking of the book, Treatment Alternatives for Children, give us a sense of what makes this book different from all the other books that are on the shelves today.
I think one of the greatest things for me is the partnership that you and I, you as a parent and me as a pediatrician and a parent, have written together from both of our perspectives. But we also have taken great lengths to provide scientific background for all of the natural remedies we recommend, when possible, citing research studies or scientific data that support the safety and effectiveness of the remedies we talk about.
And let's talk household remedies, because I know when we started working together, I found all of these remedies that were already in my house that you showed me how they were effective for things my kids suffer from. So give us some examples.
Yeah, well, you know, you mentioned eye infections, also ear infections and ear pain are one of the most common things that we deal with in a pediatric office. We get tons of calls from parents saying, oh, my 3-year-old woke up screaming in pain from an earache. Using just basic olive oil and some crushed garlic in that olive oil, mixing it up together, warming it slightly, and putting 3 or 4 drops in the child's ear can eliminate an earache within seconds. It's something that most people have at home, but they wouldn't think to go to their kitchen cabinet to help fix their child's earache.
We've done that with my son Gabriel, who's 4 years old and is a patient of Dr. Rosen. We turned his head over to the side, and put the drops in there, and he was good to go in a few days, so it definitely works.
And that's one of the things we tried to highlight in the book as well, are common top 10 lists of herbs or plants or foods or beverages that you have at home that you can use for natural healing. Another one that most people don't think about, if you have an aloe plant, just one of those spiky plants with leaves, your child has a cut, a scrape, a minor burn, you just open up the leaf, it's got a sticky gel inside, literally just take a little piece of it, rub it on several times a day, you don't need to go anywhere, you have that with you.
And then in the book, we also have spotlight treatments at the end of every chapter. So give us an example of one from the book and how it could be used.
Well, I think one of the other things that makes treatment for alternatives for children special is the input we've had from many different kinds of practitioners. People who are nutritionists, naturopaths, acupuncturists, yogis. So we tried to focus on those remedies in special spotlight sections, yoga, for example. When we're talking in our chapter about mind-body remedies to help with stress or relaxation, we focus on yoga. Yoga, which is a practice that has been around a very long time, is also being used in hospitals and in practices to help children and adults relax and reduce stress. So we have a nice profile on yoga as one example. We also discuss infant massage and meditation, among other things.
And aside from going out to medical practitioners, we also have over 100 parents who contributed their own household remedies that they've used for different situations with their kids.
Yeah, that's one of the wonderful pieces of the book. Just like the process that we use to write it, we've been able to call upon our patients, our friends, our family members who have wonderful wisdom to give and share that in snippets throughout the book, side by side with these healthcare practitioners, many of who I have known and trusted for a long period of time.
And tell us one thing, one juicy tip that you would like to see all of our readers get out of this book by the time they're done.
Well, I would say more so than any one remedy, because there are really hundreds when you count them all up, it's that the health of your family is something that you can take control over and feel comfortable using these household natural remedies in safe and effective ways in partnership with your healthcare practitioner. And I think that message is probably the most important thing about our book.
Okay. Well, it's been a joy writing it with you, and I'm glad my children are under your care. So thank you.
Thank you. We hope you enjoy the book as well.